So let's talk about that WCFN, right?
That's
I mean,
white
I don't know.
collar.
You got this here, or these are the from the
Yeah,
fight.
that's
right?
Wacing.
All right. So the white collar fight night, right? This is, I think, how I got to know you a couple of years ago. White collar fight night. What is that?
So White Collar Fight Night is my White Collar Boxing Federation. It's a ranking system and a federation model that I built just for white collar boxers
In China.
in China. Yeah,
Right.
we're only in China.
So, I mean, I've never heard about it before. I've heard about this, like about the concept. Some people don't know what's this concept. So it's white collar people, officers. And they train and then fight during a Thai night, a suit,
Yeah, black tie night.
black Thai night.
Yeah, I can give you a little background.
Yeah, give
if
me
we've
some
got,
background.
If we got time.
What?
Yeah. So white collar boxing originally started about 20, 25 years ago in New York. And what happened is back then, maybe even earlier than that, you had boxing gyms. So, you can imagine these gyms where there's a guy like, I'm the trainer. What do you want to do? Huh? Hit the bag. This is what, you can imagine New York, you got these gyms that maybe are perhaps more money washing kind of businesses, right? Do people actually go in there and buy memberships to get fit? No, it was a place where you develop pros. You wouldn't be boxing unless you were pro. This is before Boxercise or, like punch it and get fit, ladies. This is way before. There was getting fit, there was aerobics, there was Jane Fonda, and then there was boxing.
Clubs.
And it was like boxing. Why are you boxing? You must want to fight. You must want to go pro. That was it. But then boxing gyms, they want to go legit. So they needed customers to come in. But why would they come in? Why would you? The association of fitness and boxing wasn't something that was...
It's only for competition.
Yeah,
right?
It was only for fighting, right? So they came up with an idea, and it being in New York, they said, why don't we get some of these white collars to fight? We train them for 3 months. They fight, and they fight for charity. And there's money to be made on the event side. The charity makes money. And the biggest thing was the gyms got the memberships.
The 3 months.
They created white collars, like to create a revenue stream with this community.
Right.
So that's where it started in New York. And then it quickly spread around, and it kind of became a common thing. It's massive in the US, but it's huge in the UK. Right. I heard like in the UK, every weekend there's at least 6 events on. Like
Wow.
Nonstop.
When did you start this?
So this came together when this is a long story how it started. But the parent company, I was with the parent. I've been with the parent company for about 8 years.
The parent company is the AI.
The AI Mirror.
What's the name?
Fire Now.
Fire Now.
Fire Now. Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been with them for a long time, and the first project we did together was actually first fitness video. I first did my own fitness video. Imagine.
Jane
T25. Yeah, or Jane Fonda. Or like, maybe not Jane Fonda.
Think of like, that guy?
Or P90X, like P90X. like, yeah, Tony Horton. I had my own little P90X thing, right? That was the first project I did. The second one was we wanted to build sort of an offline to Fire Now's online. So I said, I'll build the gym, and then you like Fire Now will have its online presence as well, which is like, which was developing into this AI mirror, right? But then that gym, common story in Shenzhen, we had our eviction notice. And then but before we got our eviction notice, we had already done 2 events of these white collar, because I just thought, what, lots of people are asking me to do a white collar boxing event. And I asked the 2 investors, I was like, "What do you guys want to fight?" And they were like, "Yeah, let's try." And so I trained them to fight. They fought. We all had a good time. We said, "You know what? Let's do this again." But we still had the gym business, right? So we did it again, and then we got our eviction notice, and we said, "You know what? Why don't we just do the fight night? It's easy to scale. We can do events everywhere, and then what we'll do is for the training part, we just connect with all the other boxing gyms in Shenzhen, get them to train the fighters, the white collars. We just focus on the event, the platform." So that's how
the main reason is marketing.
Yeah, I mean, and
for Fire Now,
marketing for Fire Now, it markets the other gyms. It's a very light platform. It's very light. There's not much cost other than, of course, the event itself. But
you charge for the event. So
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, because there is actually 2 kinds of events. There's the gym events, and then there's the like hotel events. So the hotel events, yes, those are very expensive. They cost a lot.
How much does it cost to go to one of these?
Well, for us to make it, it's like it's maybe 250 to 350,000 renminbi for us to do it. And to be honest with you, out of all the events we've done, one event we did, I think we made 5,000 renminbi, which obviously doesn't even cover the office. Or like,
Yeah.
And then one other event we did broke even, on par. Every other event we've lost money. This is the hotel event. So it's just a marketing cost, right?
So who pays for that?
The parent company.
The parent company. So actually, this here we're sitting in the
ring.
This is
CFN,
Yeah.
WCFN headquartered in the ring,
Mm-hmm.
and the big office here is the parent company,
Yeah.
Fire Now, right?
Yeah.
And so they're doing it because they're thinking about the infinite game,
That's right.
I guess,
Exactly.
right? And you're doing it because
I enjoy it. I
yeah,
love it.
I mean it's your passion, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've done how many events until now?
So
Events.
there's 2 events. We've got 2 kinds of events. We've got the ones in the gym, which basically zero cost. We just go to the gym, we do the event, we get their network, we get their fighters, we start to build our database.
So this is a small thing.
It's very small, maybe 100 people.
No
show up.
food.
Less, 60 to 100 people.
No
No food,
dinner.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe it takes 3 hours and then it's done. Then we
Okay.
do the big hotel one, which is the full gala. There's wine.
Yeah, I
and
can
dine,
read there's a
everything.
strict dress code, bow
Yeah,
tie,
bow
evening
tie.
gown.
All of this, yeah.
Right.
So in total, we've done 31 events. 31. Probably
Oh, that's a lot.
7 or 8, I think, have been hotel ones. The rest are all the gym.
Right.
And who ranks these fighters? I mean, how do you know who you're gonna fight? I mean,
Yeah, so we have an assessment system where they do we have a list of coaches that we use to spar. They do a 1 to 2 minute sparring session with each person that fights at 80% intensity. 80% intensity on the participant side, not on the coach's
Okay.
side, to assess their level. Once we have all their levels, then we start the matchmaking. And the matchmaking, to be honest with you, I don't do the matchmaking. I outsource this because I don't want to. I encourage the matchmaking. I kind of have an idea. I say he would be good with him, but that match needs to be qualified by a boxing professional,
Okay.
either from the China Boxing Association, which we have the contacts there, or from some of the coaches that I know. So I don't matchmake everyone and am in full control. And even on the event itself, we hire a judging and ref team to come.
Okay.
In. So whatever they
These
say
are part of the
is-
expenses, right?
Yeah.
So everything is very professional.
Yeah. At least. Yeah.
And which kind of people fight actually?
I
White
mean,
collar, but
Yeah, white collar. One of the best personalities that we've had is a guy called Matron Lei. This guy is 50 years old. 50 years old. He has 3 kids. He owns his own company. He's the CEO of his own company, and he's a government senator in Yantian.
And he fights.
And he fights. He's fought 5 times and won 5 times.
so you had to. He knew how to fight already in advance, or you?
He's just an enthusiast. He's just he just fights. The first time he's fought is with us, but he's just trains. He's like, I love doing this.
So he
boxing."
keeps going after
He's
he
just so
started.
fit.
Hard questions.
Yeah.
What kind of liability release do you guys sign with these people? I mean, what if they get hurt? What if? I
Yeah.
mean,
There's 2 documents they have to sign. One is obviously a waiver, and then the other one is like a medical release that they have to sign. And then every single event, we have 2 doctors there.
okay.
And then not only that, but the ref. Okay, so first and foremost, white collar boxing has a specific rule system that's different to amateur boxing.
What are some of those rules?
So the rule is we have you can't have more than 3 TKOs in one round, no more than 4 in one bout.
Okay.
And it's not 3 minutes, it's 2 minutes. Those are the most important rules. So let's say, for example, if I hit you, bam, you don't defend yourself, you get rocked. And then I hit you again, you get rocked. That third one, the ref will step in and he'll give you a count. In amateur boxing, I think your knee has to go to the ground before the ref will step in. So the amount of damage that you can take before you get a count is very little. It's based, and a lot of people get upset about this. They say, "Oh no, I was okay. Why did you stop the fight?" But it's just the way it is. We're just like, we'd rather it be overly safe than have that
You
happen.
guys wear helmets?
Full helmet, yeah, helmet protector, 16-ounce gloves.
How many rounds?
3 2-minute rounds. So that TKO, so that's a TKO. If he steps in, that's a TKO. So that is, if he stops the fight, he's won by technical knockout, right?
Okay.
That process is not allowed to happen more than 3 times. So if he says, okay, you okay? Okay, fight again, and I do it again, then the second time he'll stop the fight.
Okay.
So so for amateur and pro boxing, it's way you can go much further. You can take the person right to the edge, right?
Yeah.
So the ref is overly safe. So we got the doctors, we've got the gear, we've got an overly protective ref, we got the good rules. So far I think we've only had 1 knockout in
Hit the ground. Chip.
1 knockout. Only 1.
That was a fun moment, I'm sure.
Yeah. Lots of TKOs, right? So because you're just like, sorry guys.
So,
Just like,
so is it more Chinese people or foreigners?
We've when we first started, it was all all foreigners, all expats. Now it's the other way around.
Which is good, right?
Yeah, I can't get any expats to join.
Really?
here.
Why?
they're just like, it's me against all these, like, because they're usually the only expat, right? So it's kind of like, it's not
Me against the world.
me against the world.
But I noticed a couple of years ago, there were
it
some
was
events.
all expats.
All
like,
expats.
we were struggling to get Chinese, and now it's the other way around.